exciting night of Cobra E Racing Series action tonight from Bristol, Tennessee. Tonight we wrap up our regular season tonight here with the Xfinity and the Cup guys here on the Cobra broadcast channel. I am GTR Butters, your broadcast host. I am expected to be joined in the booth eventually by GTR Long Live the Sauce here to help me call the action of the Xfinity race. But like I said, we've got, exciting night here, guys. We got, like I said, it's our last race of the regular season. Before next week we have our All-Star event, but then the week after that, so in 2 weeks, we'll be starting our playoffs. Yeah, super excited for tonight, guys. We're gonna have we got some tight races here in the Cup and Xfinity side coming down here to this Bristol race tonight. Just looking at the points a little bit before we get the green light to join the race for Xfinity race here tonight. So, like I said, we'll just go over. Sitting in your first position is Hamilton with 647 points. He is pretty much got the regular season championship locked up. Followed by that in second place is Masopes, which I think he has to miss tonight, but he should still be very well off. We're sitting in the third spot is GTR Jose. Fourth spot is Robbie Racing. The fifth spot is WRX Mike. And the sixth spot is GTR Beatty. The seventh spot is Just Ken, followed by Mo Pawanuka sitting in eighth. And the the ninth place is Derek Cope in 10th. And final, right now as we sit, is Mike Marini. Now this is where it gets interesting, guys. Mike Marini he's a 6-point lead over the cutoff. So now where it gets exciting is this is the battle we're going to be watching tonight. I'm going to try to keep the battle to see how these guys do. It's going to be the difference between Marini and Mills. Mills comes in a nice race, 6 points under the cut line. So if you want to look at it, Derek Cope has to just pretty much, he's got to be smart and run his race. Hopefully he doesn't have no bad luck or leg out. He's 20 points above the cut line, so he is looking sort of good to be locked be locked in. But the real battle, like I said, is going to be between Marini and Mills. And Bad Guy is going to have an outside shot, but I believe he's got to have everything. Mathematically, he's not eliminated, but he's got to have a lot to go his way in order to make this work out for him tonight. But since we're talking here, we're going to look a little bit about Marini. Marini's got 12 starts on the year. He's got 1 win. He's got 2 podiums with 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s. And he has accrued a total of 3 playoff points. He has no poles, no stage wins, and no credit for fastest lap. Now, on the other hand, Mills also has 12 starts. He has no wins, 1 podium finish, 1 top 5, 5 top 10s. He's got 1 pole. And he's also credited for fastest laps, but he also has no playoff points or stage wins. So it's going to be interesting, guys, coming down here tonight. Like I said, both Xfinity and Cup are both going to be tight. Like I said, we're at Bristol, a hard-nosed quarter-mile bull ring of a track. This ain't like last week where we were in a wide-open Michigan where we were running 2-3 wide. Now these guys are going to be running on top of each other. It's going to be hard for these guys to run 2 wide. It's going to be difficult to pass at this track, and it's going to be very, very, very difficult not to be able to, avoid contact. So there's going to be a few battles out there overall. It's going to be interesting how it comes out, but like I said, the one to watch for, and we're going to try to focus on it or try to keep track is how Marini and Mills are doing out there. And if it gets down to the crunch time, Hopefully, I'm not the best at math, but we'll see what it comes down to at the end there to see if we can get a close update at the end to see who's going to make this and who's going to be left out of this playoffs. Do we have the sauce in the party?
Hello.
Hey, there he is, guys. I'd like everybody to big shout out to GTR Long Live the Sauce here. He's going to be joining me in the booth tonight, calling a little Xfinity action. I know he's probably pretty excited to see how this is going to play out also. What's happening, bud?
We're just about to get it going here, Butters. I'm getting the right down with qualifying, getting the lobby set up. We have Derek Cope on the pole tonight. Wow. Derek Cope on the pole. P2, we have Hamilton. P3 is going to be Bad Guy. P4, Klein Boy. And P5, Jose Protege. So, different mix tonight.
Yeah, sounds like it.
We got Nick Jackson making a start tonight, actually. So, shout out to him. I don't know how much in depth you've gone into tonight, Butters, but I'm sure you spoke about the cut line with, Mills and Marini?
Yeah, we're kind of reading a little bit on their stats. We're about the cut line with one being a 6 above, one below, 6 below. Kind of read their stats a little bit, so I was just kind of bringing the viewers up to saying that's going to be a pretty good battle. All right, it's going to be the battle to watch. So, and I also explained that Cope is above in 8th. He'd have to have a pretty disastrous night to fall out, and Bad Guy would have to have a lot of things go right his way for him to squeak in. So that's where we sit right now as we wait. Like I said, we get the green light here to join and bring this Bristol race to everybody out there.
And I don't know if we announced last week, but Hamilton, regular season champion, wrapped that up after Watkins Glen. So he's just going to probably try to go out there, not make any enemies. I'm sure a lot of these guys who are locked in aren't going to try to do too much out there, but one guy of note, but your pick was Cope, am I wrong?
Yeah, I did go with Cope. I believe so. I didn't write it down, but I think that's who I went with.
With him on the pole, that's an extra point. So he's only 20 from the cut, so that's going to be big for him as well.
Right.
I can go up to my stats here. So positions 7 through 10 are still have a shot at not making the playoffs if things don't go their way. So Monster Racing does have a shot, but I don't know if you mentioned him, but he would have to have the perfect race, and Marini's in the race, so that eliminates Monster Racing, unfortunately.
Yeah, we discussed that a little bit. He pretty much just had to. No, I'm like what we did earlier this week. We kind of discussed that in the podcast, and basically Marini just has to basically start. He could start in park to eliminate Monster. So all you have to do is start the race.
Get this going. We got 2 minutes, Butters. We're gonna get. Hey, remember Bristol last season? That was a spectacle, wasn't it? I'm gonna send you an extra invite there for you.
That turned out to be a whirlwind of a race, and a week after that race, a whirlwind for us. So, but hopefully, no one gets that desperate tonight and pulls some.
These guys are gonna get after it. I know that much. It's gonna be hard to pass, like you said. So hard to pass clean. I think a lot of the guys just got to understand what they're getting themselves into, what they signed up for, and
I mean, in a way,
a little bit of patience.
Bristol's a tough track. A lot of guys lose tempers, but you know what? You look at it, what a perfect track to end the regular season on. It ain't just an easy track for these guys to just cruise their way around, and they're gonna make these guys sweat tonight.
Sweating, they will do. I'm ready to sweat, Butters. Are you ready to sweat tonight?
Sure.
Because we're about to go green. I'm going to send the timer off. Here we go. Shout out to everybody joining into the Cobra E-Racing Xfinity Series at Bristol. Regular season finale. Make sure you guys have a good snack and a cold beverage for what you're about to see on TV tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Get you guys get settled in. We're in for a barn burner tonight. Shout out to Taddy and Bomber already.
150 laps.
Taddy and Bomber out there already chatting and posting in the YouTube chat. So,
We can join now, Butters.
all right, we'll take a minute here while I join.
I think my pick tonight was going to be Speed Racer, so obviously a homer pick on my part. No Picola tonight. I thought he would make a start, but he's not. Probably for the best.
Right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, when we chatted a little bit, I believe the other day we chatted. He says, yeah, he didn't really figure having any intention of running this race, but.
It's gonna be a good one. I think a dark horse, yeah, for sure. Cobra, gotta have to watch out for him on the pole. Here we are. We're about to go green flag for the season finale of this Xfinity series here at Cobra.
And there they go.
Getting loose off the turn already. Someone's in the wall. Nuka's in the wall. Big stack up in the back. Huge wreck. The 92, the 8, the 11's in it. Brinkerhoff. Low Power Cat, Nick Jackson. We have brought cautions back, everyone, after a few weeks off, and we didn't even make a lap one.
Yeah, like Sauce said, we would last 3
Hamilton
weeks.
to the lead, I think.
Last 3 weeks we've been running without cautions, and we decided to vote, or not, we didn't vote, but the decision was made to put them on tonight. And like I said, yeah, we didn't even make a lap, but I think it's not in the front yet. Like I said, we're at Bristol.
It was, with or without cautions, there's going to be some guys spinning out, wrecking, and I think with it being the playoff cut line, it would just be kind of, if something like that happened, stage one, you lose a few laps, you never get back on the lead lap, and there's your season. So try to give some guys a chance. We hope they have some cool heads about it. As we stack them back up, Derek Cope on the outside, Hamilton the inside. Here we are, green flag again.
Yeah, as they go down into turn 1 here, through 1 and 2. Oh.
Cope to the lead. Looking back from Cope's view, you can see the whole field here. Good point of view. They got these guys kind of settled in, running the top line. Hamilton behind him. Jose Protege in third. Danuka P4. I want to say that's bad guy P5 there. Here comes Speed Racer with a run on him. A little bit calmer now. Got the jitters out. What did you say there, Butters?
Yeah, hopefully these guys can just kind of settle in here and turn some laps early in this race. These boys got what's the total lap count on this?
Oh, big loose by Hamilton, I want to say. 150 laps total.
Yeah, so they got plenty of time
there. Oh, car in the wall in the mid pack. I want to say that's Chewy. Chewy's big loose. Hits the 6 car. 6 is around. 98's around. The 0's in it. Brink again. Big wreck.
Brings out our second caution of the night.
And that all started, the 07 came off the turn, scrubbed the wall, gets a little loose. They're 3 wide. Just got to hold on to it. Let me pull up stream here to get a lap count. And we're going to look at about 32 laps left in this stage. And now's the point where we always talk about this. Guys taking 2 tires, no tires, 4 tires. Everybody wants track position, and it's that's where everything gets jumbled up. So me, I'm taking 4 tires all day.
Yeah, that's pretty much your smartest thing to do, I think, too. Also, Sausage.
Coming back going.
Yeah, they take the green going down to turn 1 and 2 as they thunder out down the back chute.
30 laps to go. Someone gets loose there in the back, but they hang on to it. I want to say that's Brinkerhoff in the 7 of Speed Racer. Speed Racer stuck in the back there, trying to make his way back up. He's back in the trenches. Not a place I'd want to be. Just right along with him. Derek Cope back to the lead.
Yeah, right now I just take a look. I got Marini right now. I know we're early, but Marini I think running about 7th, and Mills is running about, I want to say 12th, 13th right now out there. So,
and the gap is 9 points. Am I correct?
What's that?
Is the gap 9 points between them?
6 over, 6 under.
6.
12.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was 9 or 6.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
so
6.
6 down from the cut.
Yep, and 6 up.
Look at Derek Cope right now, getting a little bit of a lead. And did he call his shot for this race?
He did last week.
In the Discord? So at some point he did. I want to say he said it.
Actually, during the race interview last week, when I asked him how he felt about Bristol, and he's like, I feel real good. It's my favorite track, and he says, I'm going out to win this thing. So
we got some action back there with Just Ken and Bad Guy. Just Ken up into the top 5. Look here with Nuka and Jose Protege having a good little battle for 3rd place. What you got your eye on, Butters?
Oh, I'm just kind of skimming through the field. I just hit Monster. Now I'm back up front to riding with Derek Cope.
Hey, let everybody get their airtime, Butters. Call them out. Let them know what team they're on. Hamilton loose, big loose. Oh, big loose. Bad Guy puts the 8 in the wall. Here comes the 20, and Marini puts the 21 into the wall. The 8's getting put into the wall again. Here comes Baby. Speed Racer's right there with the fresher tires. A little overzealous about the 20 possibly right there. He is trying to get into the playoffs. Trying to get all the points he can. I see a big hornet's nest back here.
Yeah, I'm riding with Speed Racer right now.
That was lag on your screen. No worries on that. And I wondered that 8 car got put in the wall twice there. He's probably got some damage. Probably can't turn the way he wants to. And you got the 6 of Mills, who's on fresher tires back here. I know he's on fresh tires. I don't know if he's on the fresh ones, but he's back here trying to catch up Marini.
19 to go.
Oh, we got a car loose up there. The 16 of Monster Racing. He's battling Hamilton for P5. Big hornet's nest.
Yeah, see, we got Mo Power Cat running tonight. Shout out to him for showing up to run some races.
Hey, listen, this is his track. This is one of his favorites, one of the best ones he's at, so you know he's going to make it. So he wants a good run in the races that he's in. He hasn't had the greatest luck. He's had some lag out problems, but he's up there tonight.
Yeah, you know, going back to the snake pit, you know, with Nuka being our guest, he's mentioned that, you know, Cat, this is one of his better or best tracks. He likes this, like you said. So
it's like Monsters making a move on Hamilton. You got to wonder if Hamilton took maybe 2 tires that last caution. It's worked out for him for the most part. Looks like it's starting to lose those tires now with Speed Racer on him as well. Chewy's right there also. Back up front, we have Mo Power Nuka hunting down Derek Cope. That looks like a little bit of lag on the screen down there in Butters. Cope and Nuka battling for first and second here. Oh, we got to spin. The 07's around. He's in the middle of the track. Gets it going. Brink gets around it.
Does not bring out the yellow.
Tough break for that 07. As we go up front with Nuka and Derek Cope. Nuka on his back bumper, getting a little bit of a touch there maybe. We get the camera on the lead.
Yeah, it's on there. Go, Nuka. Riding with Nuka.
And these two last week, you got to talk about last week. Nuka, myself, going for the lead there at the end last lap. Didn't work out. Wish it could have been different, but Derek Cope took advantage of that, got the win, and these two had a little bit of a exchange, a little friendly banter in the Discord. Look at them on track right here, how that works.
Yeah, as Nuka battles Cope for that race, they're running side by side. He gets a little bit of a better run on the high side coming off. Looks like he's got enough to clear him as Brink is down on the apron again. Sauce, I'm going to leave it on Nuka. I'm going to run and see if I can turn a couple more things off here to get better Wi-Fi. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, it looks like the 9 into the wall there or something. Maybe that was lag. Looks like he may have gotten loose. No, into the wall he is. And here comes Cope. Down below him to get the position. A little bit of a touch there off the turn. Get a lap count here in just a second. Derek Cope now on the back bumper of Mopao and Nuka. We're looking at, I want to say 2 to go here at the line. Two to go on the stage. Derek Cope led majority of it. Mopao and Nuka hunted him down. Gains the lead. Both with damage. Last lap of stage 1 here at Bristol. The 07 just in front of the leaders right here. Pulls off track. What are they going to do for the stage win? It's a playoff point. And Nuka's going to win stage 1 here in the Cobra E-Racing Xfinity Series. Derek Cope P2, Just Ken P3, Jose Protege P4, and is that Mo Power Cat P5? Yes, it is. Say that to you in the comment section, Bomber. We appreciate you. Shout out everybody tuning in to the Cobra E-Racing Xfinity Series regular season finale here at Bristol. GTR Long Live the Sauce. GTR Butters in here as well, as he just arrives back in time for stage 2 to get it bracking.
Yeah, I shut off as much as I could around here, so hopefully it clears up.
It could just be servers. I mean, at this point, we're working with what we got. Shout out to NASCAR Heat 5, bringing you all the great action with no issues whatsoever. Here we are, stage 2, Monster Racing on the front row. Interesting. We got some guys had damage, so look back from Derek Cope's view. Oh, they're into the wall. Nuka's into it. Just Ken's getting ping-ponged around. Gets loose out the turn. They're scrambling back there. Big wreck, the 21, Chase Beatty. The 20 of Marini. The 98, once again, Kleinboy. Involved in a wreck. WRX Mike. Massacre in the back. Beginning of the race, we didn't make a lap. Stage 2, we didn't make a lap. I don't know if maybe some guys took 2 tires there, or I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. It'd be interesting if they only did.
Check the Discord, see if that's the case.
Right now it's showing I got Mills ahead of right now of Marini now. I'm not sure what position Marini's actually running. Right now we got Mills listed in the 8th spot. So, and I'm not sure how they ended in stage 1 where they finished.
Yeah, so stage 1, Nuka got the win. Derek Cope got P2, Just Can P3, Jose 4, and Cat 5. So here we go off the restart. Jose Protege with that shifter. He's going to get out to a big run off the turn, get into the lead. Nuka down low on Derek Cope with his teammate Hamilton there. My phone is blowing up. Let's see if these guys can get it settled in.
Shout out to Bomber and YouTube Lamb. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Looking at this pack from Monster Racing's you. I want to see where we didn't get where Marini was finished last stage, so at the end of the race we'll figure out the point situation. So maybe after stage 2. But as it is, out front, Jose Protege, Derek Cope P2, Nuka 3, Hamilton 4, Mo Power Cat 5, turning in a great run for him tonight. Back here in the trenches is Speed Racer. Not sure how he got there, but I know he doesn't want to be there, so he's going to try to make his way back up front. Speed Racer is pulling the triple tonight, Butters.
Oh boy. He's going to be turning some laps there at Bristol.
He is running every single lap tonight.
If I'm correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
yes, sir.
He's going to have some miles turned in, or laps turned in by the end of the night.
Let's hope he's got some practice, but he's warmed up.
He should be.
Very much. He's gonna be standing for a long time tonight. Hey, Jose Protege out front here. We saw Derek Cope kind of run away with it early on in stage 1. Nuka ran him down, so you gotta wonder, does Derek Cope have a short run car? Or maybe these guys just kind of got held up behind him.
Bomber saying if we could send him this link to the stream later while he said he'd look back at the stages.
Bomber, if you want to find Jose's got a stream, Marini does. I could send him Jose's stream actually. One second.
You go ahead and do that. I'm gonna
Bomber, if you want to come into the booth right now, Bomber, we could add you.
So yeah, while they're figuring that out, like I said, I'm riding around with Just Ken here. So we're riding. He's in the 6th spot, looking forward. Just in front of him is Mo Power Cat, and then Hamilton. So looks like Jose has not released that lead yet. He picked up right off of the stage start. So we got him there. Derek Cope still running 2nd, and Mo Power Nuka is in that 3rd hole. Like I said, followed by Hamilton, Cat, and Just Ken. I think if I'm looking at this right, yeah, behind Just Ken is the number 6 of Mills, and behind Mills is the 20 of Marini. So these guys are right there.
Oh wow!
7th and 8th place right now, currently running between.
And I think this 9 car of Nuka has the long run car out of all these guys here. He's being patient behind the 54 and the 10. The 10's being very patient as well.
Ted makes a move.
Ooh, he scrubs the apron a little bit there. And Hamilton. Phone still. Sorry about that.
These guys are I see the 10 quite a bit. 6 is the last couple laps. They're starting to get loose off the corners already. So I don't know if it's a product that they're burning tires or they're just over driving a little bit. But I know it's them two guys are most. Them two are the most squirrely coming off
We
corners.
got a battle here with Mills and Marini.
Yes,
The
sir.
two guys at the cut line. Most to lose, most to gain. Chewy, I guess he's coming off pit road there. Maybe he got loose. You gotta think, Marini, he opened the season, won it at Daytona, started P1 in points, and he just slowly, had some bad luck and didn't get the runs he wanted, and he's right here at the cut line. NP10. And we saw Mills as well have a lot of bad luck early on. So these guys really just trying to make up for anything that they may have left out there early on in the season. So we got a battle for the lead. Nuka on the outside of Jose Protege.
Yeah, can you make that work?
He made it work, and here comes Cope on that outside lane. Has the momentum. Look at Mo Power Cat right there. He's in P4, about to snatch P3 on the top side. Jose's trying to fight back. Oh. Tight racing there. Here comes the 8 with the run.
12 to go in the stage.
12 to go in the stage. Nuka stretching it out a little bit. Here comes Cat. Clears his way into P3. Jose bounces off the wall into the 1. No, the 1 holds on to it. Yes, he does. Look at that 8 car right now, Butters.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming fast.
And I'll say this about last season. We had a real long green flag run. And then Hillman Slayer was out for running down the leader. Mo Power Cat and Slayer was. Even though we had cautions and everything got kind of downhill from there. But look at Mo Power Cat going for P2. Yeah. Last year's Final Four. Could have won it. Speeding penalties. Shout out to you, Freedom. I saw you there. And yeah, Cat had 5 wins last year in the Xfinity Series. So he's tied for the most all-time in the Xfinity Series with Drunkfest at 5.
Interesting.
And he is P2 now, gonna run down his Mo Power and Litsum teammate. They get a little loose there, but Nuka looks like he's got that long run car tonight.
Yeah, like I said in the snake pit when Nuka pretty much was talking Cat up, he pretty much called it. He says, he pretty much said you're gonna find Cat up front by the end of the race. He said he's finished many times second place to Cat at Bristol, so we'll see how it plays out.
So Mills got 3 points in stage 1. It's going to bring him the 3 back from Marini. Shout out to you, Balmer.
So Marini, Marini's in 4th. Mills is in 6th, and they got Hamilton right behind him. Marini's making a move on
Nuka.
But Marini's just getting ready. He's going under Jose for that 3rd spot.
We got Hamilton. I don't know what happened to him back here. He's on the apron. The 4's on the apron. It's like we had a little bit of race between Marini and
Jose's
Hamilton.
under the gun. But right now, he's under the gun now. I think he's going to give up another position to Mills, so that's going to bring Mills up into...
Mills needs all he can. Look at the 4 there on the bottom.
He's not really gaining much with that 20 car still riding in front of him.
Is the 4 out of gas? The 4's just putting around the apron. I'm not sure what's going on. How many laps left in the stage, Butters?
I'll tell you, give me 2 minutes, or not even 2 minutes. 30 seconds.
That is the stage, I want to say. Yes, it is. Or caution, maybe. that a caution, Butters?
Nope, that was the end of stage.
All
Boy,
right.
they can rip laps off fast. But yeah, that was the end of the stage.
Stage winner, Mo Power Nuka. Or did Cat didn't get around, did he?
Nope, I believe Nuka held on. Yep, Nuka. Cat was second. Cat was second. Cope was third. Marini was fourth. Jose fifth. Mills sixth. Beatty seventh. Speed Racer eighth. Hamilton ninth. Bad Guy 10. That's what I got. There's your
Oh, we
top
got
10.
word that Just Ken's shifter just broke. Wow.
Oh,
Oh man, I would.
oh,
That's terrible.
that is. Whew.
I don't really. That one hurts me. That would hurt. Well, that might do it for the 4 car tonight. Just Ken, he should be firmly in the playoffs. As we head on stage 3 here. How many laps are we gonna have in stage 3?
63.
63 laps, stage 3. Nuka out front. Low Power Cat right behind him. Jose P3. Cope P4. I want to say Marini got a 1 spot ahead of Mills there. Am I correct? Or did he get a couple? Oh, we got contact between Chase Beatty and Marini back there. The coming down on him. They keep it together. It's like the 11's getting feisty with the 07. Nick Jackson back there. They keep it together though. Look at Mo Power Cat looking to make a move on Nuka as Ken. Yeah, it might do it for Ken tonight with the broken ship, but that's a tough break. Hope Ken, you hope you're doing good out there and getting better from what you had going on. But he should be firmly in the playoffs, so I don't think that'll have too much
He's driving around on the bottom.
impact.
Well, if he switched over and went back to his paddle shifter,
Maybe put a controller in there.
or maybe he switched to a controller just to turn laps.
So now Marini is 5 points ahead of Mills.
So he's got a 5-point lead going into this last, or after
In his
quarterway
finish.
through this, yeah, his last stage. So
5 positions ahead, am I right? Tiebreaker would be wins, I'm sure. Up front, Nuka, Cat,
yeah,
Jose, and Cope.
yeah, and if
Speed
that's,
Racer back there in 5th.
yeah, if that's the case, yeah, Marini would pull that tiebreaker.
Marini just needs to. He could finish 1 spot behind Mills. It would not matter. He just needs to stay 5 spots within it. He drives it in there. Marini does. It look like. I think it's, and we saw last stage. Looks like the 8 car. He got to the back of that 9 car late in that run as well. So this is a little bit longer. There's going to be pit stops. You gotta wonder, does the 8 car have the better long run of the 2 out of the 9?
Yeah, that's what's going to be interesting. If these guys can stay green, who's going to have the better long car run? So, or long run car, I should say.
Shout out everybody tuning in tonight to the Cobra E-Racing Xfinity Series season finale here at Bristol. Long live the sauce, GTR Butters. Freedom looks like he has something to say, possibly. Good talk. You see, who we looking at here, Butters?
I got her on the leader with Nuka here. We're going to get to, let's find the 3rd place car. Let's put the camera on Jose looking up at Cowboy, or Cat and Nuka.
We got Cope giving him a little bit of fits back there. Oh, Jose's in the wall.
Yep, that allows the 10 car to get by him on the bottom. So that takes that 3rd spot away. Puts Jose back in the 4th.
Oh, we got Marini going at it with Speed Racer. Speed's getting a little loose. Marini's being aggressive. He doesn't know. He might not know the point situation. He just figures, hey, drive the hell out of it, get as good of a finish as I can, and let it fall in place. And I like that strategy. That's what you really just gotta do. Just gotta drive it out as much as you can. Because Mills is right there behind him. He's 3 cars back.
Yeah, I'm riding along with Mills right now, looking forward. So.
Freedom.
Hey, there we got it.
You got something to say on broadcast? Or you got you on don't allow? Okay, Freedom notes, no interviews tonight. Okay. Okay. We look right here, Butters. The 20 and the 21 going at it with Beatty right behind him.
Yeah, Marini's got to be smart about this.
He doesn't need to risk anything. Oh, he's in the wall. Mills is right on, and here comes a 0 as well. Oh, they are racing out here. 6 cars right. Oh, Marini's off the wall. 0. Here comes Chewy stacking them up. The 0's flying. The 6 is spinning.
Oh, is that enough to bring out a yellow?
Yeah, that is a yellow. That is. Yes. I just feel like that could have been avoided. Woo. Well, what's our lap count now, Butters?
44. .44 to go in this race. Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go. Mopower Cat. The leader after pits. Nuka up top with that shifter. Jose Perge with the shifter up top as well. Who's going to get the preferred line? 8's going to get his way in there up top. He's going to cut the 54 off. They're going to make contact.
Oh.
There comes Cope. It's going to allow Nuka to get to a little bit of a lead. The 8 car, real aggressive, trying to get up top. Feels like he's got a good car for the long run here. Wants to get out there. Here comes the 7 behind Jose. Coach trying to get back up top, get off that bottom. We got a Hornets now. Oh, the 16's around.
With the 1, made contact with the 16.
No caution. Brinkerhoff is involved.
Imagine that.
Big damage on him. We got 3 wide here. The 21, the 07, the 07 off the wall into Chase Beatty. He comes, slides up the track into the 4. The 98's around.
98.
Huge wreck. Gotta be a caution. We are still green.
38 to go.
They got to get off the track. Beatty gets it together. No sponsorship tonight. Not having a good time. Wow. You know, that was a caution last stage. I guess they ran out race control to playoffs. I don't think he's gonna. And then look who we have here. We have Balmer, our former ARCA Series champion, joining the broadcast booth. As we look at Mopower Cat and Nuka up front.
What's up, boys?
Coach starting to fade back there, it looks like.
Quick question, Bomber. You're on allow, right?
I am.
Okay.
So Balmer.
Well, welcome aboard. Welcome to join us for the last 35 laps or so of this mayhem out here.
I'm sitting here, I'm watching this stream from Butters here, right here on the Cobra E series, right? And it's just caution. And then I went, oh man, this is where it just goes downhill. And now it's like the game is like, well, let them wreck.
Right? It always happens that way. Oh, we got Brink bouncing off the wall back here. Huge damage on his car. Oh, just bouncing. You got 3 damaged cars right in front of the leaders here. So this is about to get interesting. Someone's got me playing in the background. It's echoing.
Alright. That was me. I was checking to make sure it was sharing.
Oh, good. Here we, yeah. I don't know how this is going to play out.
I think it's going to be a mess. That's my vote.
But the 4 car is getting out of the way. He is down a gear, I think, with his shifter, or maybe he's on the controller now. The 11's just bouncing off the wall. Heavy damage.
But that's pretty normal for the 11 this year.
As you had the 2 leaders coming up on him.
They're coming to 29 to go.
29 to go.
Appreciate you for the lap count, Bomber.
That 6 car has gotta go now, I believe.
Oh, the 11 just puts himself in the wall there to get out of the way. The 9 and the 8 get around him. Jose's trying to make his way around, and now the 9 and the 8 have to deal with the 16 car.
These two
16 goes low.
They're teammates, right?
Yes, they are teammates. The 9 and the 8, they are in the same party.
That, right?
Yes, they know. They are both Mopawa teammates, listen teammates.
What, though? We already watched this weekend. Them junior motorsports cars, they don't like to work together to accomplish a win.
Oh, we got some trouble in the back there. It looks like everyone's trying to navigate around this 11 car with heavy damage. I don't know what's going on. Here comes the 10 around in the 7. The Zero's the Zero's a lap down, trying to get the lucky dog, I'm sure. Marini's back there. Marini's solid.
He's solid. He's just kind of hopefully
he needs to stay out of trouble. He's getting loose on the. Oh, is he wrecking?
No, he
almost wrecked it.
He almost wrecked.
Holy, because Mills is way back here. Again, involved in that wreck, got put back. The 21 and the 07 going at it.
I don't think you've seen your last caution at this race. One is coming. So
23 to go.
22
to go.
This 9 and this 8 working together. We see Speed Racer trying to make his way back through.
How long do you give him?
Trying to get around lap traffic.
If this stays green, how long do you give those two up front to play?
Oh, hold on. They're getting feisty back here. The 07, the 22, the 6, the 21. Back here in the trenches, the 11's bouncing off the wall. Doesn't even have a front end anymore.
Yeah, that 11 car is pretty much just a moving caution cone going through the track, usually most weekends.
Oh, Brink's not going to like that one, Bomber.
I'm not saying he's destroyed more cars than he has top 10 finishes, but his financial record's coming out of that team shop, definitely.
All right, look up front here. We have a battle. The 9's getting a little loose. Looks like he's starting to fade a little bit. The 8's taking a peek, very much in control of his car, it looks like. And they got a big gap between 3rd and 4th, who are actually about to start going at it as well.
They have a 3-second lead on 3rd place. Cope and Jose are there in 3rd and 4th, and Speed Racer is about a second behind them.
And we're coming to 16 to go. We gotta appreciate you for the lap count, Bomber. You keep us up to date.
Cope just gave Jose a bit of a bumper there. Oh, that he just moves in that.
Cope wants
the 10's getting aggressive.
He wants that podium.
He wants his interview.
Great.
And gotta remind you guys, right after this, we have the Cobra Cup Series here at Bristol for their regular season finale. So it's gonna be another good time for that race, and then the all-out trucks will send us off here at Bristol as well.
The two leaders are slowly pulling away. They're over.
They have stretched their engines. Are we even gonna have? I don't think we're gonna have a green flag stop, are we?
Should not. I don't think most of these guys. I mean, your fuel run here is like 80 laps, so it's just about if you burn out the tires or not. You're coming to 12 to go.
12 laps to go. Hey, this is the cat. He's been on iRacing a little bit. Not as much on heat, so you know how that goes with the differences, but it's the best run he's had all season.
We got Cope.
One here last year, trying to make it back to back. Yes, they are.
Speed Racer, though, while they're doing all this, Speed Racer is close. He's already gained 4/10 on them.
Keep an eye on that battle bomb. I'm going to keep it up front here with these two leaders in case anything goes... In case anything happens. And by that I mean a 1-2 finish.
Well, I mean the Algeier car is not there, so...
9 to go.
Looks like the 11 just came off pit road.
I'm surprised.
Got his damage clear. It's the Chase Elliott rule.
This third place battle's continuing. Cope is underneath Jose at the moment, but he just can't get the straightaway speed off. But all while they're beating and banging,
Coming to 7 to go.
He's half a second behind them. He is coming up on them, and this can be a 3-car battle for third.
Here comes this 8 car underneath the 9.
Oh, the
Coming to
10
6
drove it
to
in
go
hard.
here.
54 is going to cross him over. He gets that spot back, guys.
And now Speed Racers right there back on their bumpers now.
5 laps to go here at Bristol. Nuka leading all of stage 3. What is his teammate going to do behind him in the 8 car? Oh, the 8 gets loose. Oh, the 21's around on the backstretch.
And that takes the 9 out, or not out, but
the 8 car... No, the 8 car is in the lead now.
yep.
Holy...
1 second ahead.
Wow. I just looked up and I saw the 21 right... Because the 8 went down low. The 9 just went straight through the 21. 21's on the wall. Hopefully get replay of that. So that could hand it to Mo Power Cat here.
2 to go.
He is comfortably almost a second and a half ahead.
2 to go at the... Yep, 2 to go. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to hear about that one after that. If everything stays straight here, Mo Power Cat is going to come to the white flag. Mo Power Cat in the lead.
Cope has moved up Jose again, but he cannot get down the straightaway.
If this is the last lap, Mo Power Cat's gonna come to the checkered flag. Mo Power Cat, your winner. Mo Power Nuka P2.
Cope
Battle for
gets into
T3.
Jose, and they come door to door to the line. Cope gets in.
Cope gets 3rd.
Wow.
Mills is 8th, and Marini is 6th.
Yeah, you got to feel for Nuka there. What a turn of events right there on the backstretch.
Yeah, getting hung up on a lap car, that's just a tough break, but...
Yep. Well, we're going to hear from these guys. Mo Power Cat, your winner, comes back. Really sleeper pick, I feel like, for everyone. At least he was for me, if he showed up. Just, from the schedule-wise. Mo Power Cat, your winner. Exerting his dominance over Bristol here in the Xfinity Series. And now is your sole leader in wins all time for the Xfinity Series of Cobra. It's only our 3rd season I think we've had the Xfinity Series, so shout out to him for being the wins leader. What do you got, Bomber? Let's hope it's PG. We have Mo Power Cat with the fast lap.
Kleinboy finished 9th.
How about that?
He jumped in there.
So let's get these guys in here.
It's crazy. I gotta get
That's your guy. That's your guy, Kleinboy, Bauer.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing in Xfinity letting him finish that high. Now I'm gonna have to hear it in the chat for the rest of the time.
And we
I
got
hope
baby.
you motherfuckers out there goddamn understand now why we can't run yellows, you stupid goddamn trash can son of a bitches. God fucking damn it, y'all fucking suck.
All right, words from co-owner Chase
Yeah.
Beatty. Interesting word choice there. I'm sure he'll. What are you gonna do?
Fine boy thing.
I really can't do anything about that. So yeah, Derek Cope, P3, we got him in here. Let's go ahead and get his perspective as the Mo Power guys join in as well. Derek Cope, you got a copy? You got your voice on a while?
I'm here. So good solid race. Just trying to make sure I got the spot locked in. So pretty good racing. Stage one, pretty quick, but the 9 and I don't know what the other car is. Number 1 is it?
8.
Yeah, super quick. Didn't have anything for him, so just trying to finish third. Jose, me and him were battling back and forth. That was fun. So solidly in the playoffs. So let's go get him.
And I just wanted to ask you about that battle with Jose there, because we were kind of using his stream for a lap count there. Seems like you were right there. You kind of got tapped a couple times, kept moving him up a little bit, just could not get that run down the straightaway. But then right there coming to the line, you managed to get him up just high enough to catch that seam, get loose, and got around him for the spot.
Hey, I did that so I could, be third place. You get to be in here. So pretty cool.
You gonna jump in the snake pit chat later and let him hear about it?
Me and Jose are buddies, so I hope he's not mad about that because we were beating him bang. That was just good racing.
Yeah, that's what he said in the chat.
Me and Jose are buddies. Yeah. Yeah, that was intense. I feel like if he would have gone on the high line there, he would have had me. Like the fact that he went low kind of shocked me. So, oh my gosh, that was fun.
All right, Butters, anything for Cope before we move on to P2?
He knows the routine. Good job, buddy. Way to lock yourself in. Like I said, 2 weeks playoff start, and I'm sure you're geared up. So. Looking forward to see what you can bring out there for that playoff time, buddy.
Jose hit you with a good job, Cope. Hell yeah, good racing, bro.
That was fun.
All right, we'll move on to Nuka. Tough break there, Nuka. You had a great car, great long run car all night. Tell us how you're feeling after that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I had it in the bag. But, past 2 weeks, that little bug with closing laps coming got me again this week. The 21 spun and just came right up into the racing groove. So, fortunate enough to finish second. We had a super good car all night. And like I told you guys during the podcast the other day, Cat was going to be there if he showed up, and he was there. But no, I can't be upset at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, that was a great race all around. I think for Bristol, as chaotic as we all thought it was going to be, it was mostly tame. There was a lot of good racing. So I think that shows the true colors of this group we got down here. I'm excited for the playoffs.
Now,
some guys didn't like the trenches, but go ahead, Balmer.
After what happened at Daytona, were you a little nervous that your teammate, that buddy behind you, was just going to ruin your race, just like Junior Motorsports did last weekend?
No, honestly. I mean, I've known Cat for so long, and I finished second to him more times than I can count at Bristol. But I don't think he would ever wreck me. I mean, you can ask him that too. I don't think he would have moved me. Maybe a little bit. We would have said touch like we usually do. But no, I don't think he would have done anything like that.
Butters, anything you'd like to
add? Good job, Nuka. Like I said, put yourself in that, or you're in that playoff. You're locked in. Super excited to have you there. It's gonna be awesome to watch. We'll see what kind of noise you can make there in the playoffs. So, yeah, keep digging, buddy. Keep digging. You bet.
Thank you.
All right, here we go to Cat P1. Cat, you won this race last year. No, you did not. I'm sorry, you did not. You did not win this race last year, but you were dominant in that race last year. Always dominant here at Bristol. I mean, you had a great car all night. Worked your way through the field. At what point did you feel like this race could be yours?
looks like 4 to go, 3 to go, when you got trapped behind the 21. And I missed it somehow. That was after that. I'm like, well, I guess this is Asgard gods and giving me my Bristol win from last season back. But it sucked that it happened like that. Me and Nick were good friends, and I wasn't gonna move him out of the way. I would have definitely touched him a lot, like we always do. But I wasn't gonna wreck him. I'm not like that. I don't think I've ever wrecked somebody for a win, personally. But I'm just happy the caution that come out, and we got to race it back.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of too. Not afraid of, but I didn't know if the 21 just got sent up into the air. It looked like on the broadcast, the 9 just went straight through him, and I didn't even know where your car went, Kat. I was trying to figure out who had the lead at that point.
I saw him, and I went to the bottom. I'm like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, he went ope, and I was like, oh shit, this is too late.
So as you're sitting there, you're following, laps are coming down, it's your teammate, that's your friend in front of you. At what point in your mind were you thinking, okay, lap X, I'm putting the bumper to him. Like, I can't sit here behind him and just let him take this lag from me. I would have been waiting until probably the last turn. I was either giving the bump or maybe chastain the wall, if that would work. Do everything I could to not.
Penalty.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I'm excited to see you guys up there 1-2 as team owners. So congrats, Kat. Good run tonight, Nuka. You too as well, Cope. Butters, I'm gonna let you take it away. I'm gonna go do some stuff before this cup lobby goes up.
Yeah, before we jump out, I just want to say, yeah, congratulations, Kat, on that victory tonight. So, good job out there, man.
Thank you.
So, everybody, yeah, we're going to close this out. Like I said, give us a check back in about a half hour when you see the Cup guys come to you here, coming up, like I said, in a half hour here at Bristol also. Like I said, we jump back in for the pre-race. We'll do a little breakdown. We got a little bit of a points battle here for that cutoff line also in the Cup. So, everybody, go get yourself something cold to drink. Get settled back in, and we'll see you guys back here in about a half hour.